Something went wrong. Bullshit. He's still streaming. What they talking about? They bugging. Okay. Let's go ahead and get on the good foot for the evening. Good afternoon, good evening, all them good shits. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the Detroit Talk Your Sugar Honey Iced Tea podcast where we talk our shits.
Yeah.
So, how was your week?
My week was pretty steady. Went back to work for the first time since the COVID
fiasco
predicament. Yeah. but just worked, chilled, watched a little TV, some sports. That's about it.
Okay. The disappointment is real, bro. The disappointment is real. I am so disappointed in the Pistons.
Yeah.
And the Lions.
Yeah. I mean, well, yeah, it's disappointing because KD got to start. He's starting the season off already
Hurt.
injured. Yeah,
he ain't started
and
shit.
he already missed some games. Missed 3 games.
Possibly 4, because I don't think he played the next game.
Yeah.
They 0-3.
2-hour losses come from the Bulls, so
Don't matter. They 0-3.
yeah. And I think this week for the Lions, this our week.
Philly?
Yeah, we can beat Philly.
Are we in Philly?
I don't know, but shit, they got rid of Zach Ertz. They really ain't got no weapons.
The Lions can't cover no tight ends.
I mean, but hey,
second string, third stringers don't matter. Though.
I mean, but hey,
God damn.
This could be our chance for a win.
Yeah, it could be. Just like any week is our chance for it. We could have won last week. I mean, this past Sunday.
Yeah.
That game was there to win.
Yeah, it was. They pulled off some stops. Put that little trickery on them boys. That type of stuff can happen every game if teams did it.
That and Stafford looked like the Stafford that you and I know.
Yeah, because he wasn't really he lit us up, but he wasn't really.
He ain't light us up, and he had a typical Matt Stafford game, minus 1 to 2 interceptions. But the overthrows, the throws in the dirt, that's the Stafford I know. Yeah. And crucial, you know what I'm saying, 3rd downs, 4th downs. That's what Stafford does. He's done that his whole career up to this point. And Sunday wasn't no different to me. I saw the same shit.
That motherfucker Cooper Kupp.
How the fuck,
man,
does he keep getting open? He cannot be that great of a route runner. And I ain't hating on him, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, if you getting open, get open. But if you are...
all attention should have been right,
if the attention is on Kupp. This was all teams that played the Rams. Attention be on Kupp. He's the most dangerous receiver.
Hey, he playing that slot too, so
he getting open.
They call that nigga a bigger and faster Welker.
That nigga getting open. He gets open.
So hey, yeah. What about them Chiefs? The league that caught up with their ass.
That, and I think they fell victim to the trap that most really good teams fall in with that. We can flip the switch and we turn it on anytime we want.
Teams are caught up with them, and it started with the Super Bowl. The Bucks exposed them niggas.
I don't
count
count that
without a touchdown.
I don't count that because
and ever since that
Super Bowl, they came in that game with they back up left and right tackle.
Yeah, but ever since then, teams have been playing two safeties high, keeping everything in front of them. And that old wacky shit that Mahomes was putting off in the beginning,
that shit ain't working.
It ain't working no more.
Because
that shit ain't working no more.
Motherfuckers is on that irky jerky ass shit.
That nigga that got that $500 million, now he playing like how he originally plays.
No, he's doing the same shit he's been doing.
Sloppy. He was getting lucky on a lot of shit.
Yeah, but he's a sloppy playing quarter. You know what I'm saying? His style. That's that gunslinger style. Sometimes this shit work. Sometimes that shit don't.
That shit, teams catching up with their ass now.
Yes, it's catching up with them this year because their offensive line ain't shit.
Tennessee handed it to them.
Yeah, I ain't see that.
I did. Tennessee is a good team. They just
I didn't see them going up 28-0.
Hey, again, the Bucks held the Chiefs. The Bucks held the niggas without a Super Bowl. Other teams,
yes, but that's when them niggas was
the blueprint has been made. The blueprint.
It's different when you're hurt.
Yeah, but
yeah, Stafford is returning to his old self. I mean, not really. Stafford been doing what he been doing.
16 touchdowns still. He ain't never
did that. He did that here.
No, he ain't never did that here. They said that shit. They said that shit during the game.
He did that shit here. But it's the same niggas that say they didn't know Stafford was that good because they ain't been watching.
Not in 6 games. He ain't never had 16 touchdowns in 6 games here.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit. The year that motherfucking Calvin had motherfucking 19 touchdowns. I'm about to look them numbers up.
They said
after 6 games. I don't bear with us. Again, these are the same motherfuckers who said they didn't know Stafford was this good until he started playing with the Rams. So it was like, okay, I'll take what you said with a grain of salt.
No, I mean, they always knew he was good.
Stafford been putting up numbers.
They always knew he was good. It was just where he was at. He wasn't getting no respect.
Stafford been putting up good numbers. Stafford is the same nigga in our jerseys, put up 5,000 yards in 6 consecutive seasons. Bums don't do that.
Oh. It's just where he was at.
I know. Like I was arguing with some dude on the little Facebook Lions page about why Stafford only got 1 Pro Bowl. I'm like, cuz my G, he on a bad team. Bad teams really don't get Pro Bowlers. They get 1, maybe 2, so every team is represented in the Pro Bowl. But typically, Pro Bowlers come from good teams. Like, you can't... If Stafford put up the numbers he put up when Calvin broke the record, and he threw for 5,400 yards, if Stafford was on a winning team, Stafford wins the MVP that year. But because he was playing for the Lions, and the Lions had a subpar or a whack-ass record, he didn't get not 1 knock. Now, if Stafford win the MVP this year, let's compare the numbers from that MVP season to one of those stretches of them 6 years.
I don't see him winning. I don't see him winning no MVP this year.
If they make it to the deep in the playoffs, I do.
There's other niggas playing just as good or better than them right now.
But so far, Stafford has done what he's done here. He has lost to the good teams.
Right now, Kyler, the leading go-getter for the
because he's still undefeated.
And they balling out, too.
Yeah, because they still... The Rams is balling out. But they're not undefeated. That's what I'm saying. The wins and losses matter when it comes to accolades for legal rewards. They don't give them motherfuckers... Ain't no sport had a league MVP and the team he played for sucked. And he had the best numbers in the league, but his team still sucked. They don't get MVP nods to losers. They don't get Pro Bowl nods to losers. In the year Stafford went to the Pro Bowl, he was an alternate.
Right.
Because the nigga who place he was taking the place of was going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. He balled out that Pro Bowl.
He won MVP.
Yeah. Sure did.
I've always said Stafford wasn't a problem. But I'm starting to get very tiresome of the Stafford dick ride.
Well, that's what they do once you get out of Detroit and get to a bigger market.
I'm talking about the motherfucker from Detroit.
Yeah, but still, unless you win it, you ain't gonna get no love.
Same motherfuckers who was saying get Stafford up out of here, trade Stafford, is the same ones as dick riding. On Stafford team. But
that's how it goes.
What do you think about Dan Campbell 7 games in? Still got the same energy?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wasn't really proud of the hire anyway because he was another dude that ain't never coached. That ain't never had a head coach. Coaching job anywhere. So, I mean, it was typical.
Assistant. He was a positional coach, and he was an assistant.
It was typical Lions hire.
He was an interim head coach for the Dolphins.
I wasn't excited about it. I was surprised that Dad was a little optimistic about him, but you know, I wasn't. I didn't be like, oh hell yeah, I like him. It was like, who was this?
Dan Campbell.
Dan Campbell.
I ain't gonna lie.
He was on the 0-16 squad. God damn. That's who y'all bring in.
The last time he was a Lion, he was supposed to. I'm double saying. Last time he was a Lion, they went 0-16. And he's a Lion now, and he has opportunity to be 0-17.
And that's what I got to look happy about.
Happy for. No, I still got the same energy due to, one, the roster wasn't shit to begin with. 2, we got hit with the injury bug like a motherfucker. Like, key positions, we running niggas from practice squads. Dig what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, we gonna suck. But I don't think we suck because of the coaching. I think we suck because of lack of talent.
And again, we're about to go through all that shit again. We went through all that shit when Stafford was here. Calvin and shit. Yeah. Now we gotta go through all that shit.
Now, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is calling for them to trade away all the good players that we do got, try to get some more draft capital. And they're like, nah, because you gonna need them good players when we get good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know about that. We got enough draft capital, in my opinion. Now, if they want to get rid of a couple of bad contracts, okay.
I like to try to get Watson. Shit.
And no, because you'll be taking on another bad contract, and I don't think they're going to take Goff.
Shit, he playing. He'll play for the ass.
Yeah, but
Watson ain't doing shit.
Yeah. But I don't want to take no more dead money cap. Unless it's Trey Flowers. That's the one cat on the roster I think they can get rid of. And we'd be all right. That's him and Vitas. Because them the last 2 really bad contracts that's left on the books from the Patricia era. Even though Vitas did decent yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, but Sunday. He did decent on Aaron Donald. Did you like the little scrimmage between Sue and Aaron Donald?
I didn't see that.
Oh, you ain't seen they got each other face after a play? And nigga Panay Sue was blocking this nigga, and he was being nasty with it.
Panay Sue.
Yeah.
Nah.
And nigga Aaron Donald got in that nigga face with it, and nigga Panay Sue did not back down. Nigga like, nigga, I'm bigger than you, nigga. Nigga, what's happening? He like, yeah, nigga, I'm with all the bullshit. 20-year-old nigga scrappy. I like that chick.
Yeah, he ain't no punk.
He like, I'm on the same field as you.
Speaking of skirmishes, did you see AD and Dwight Howard?
That shit was hilarious.
I was like, what the fuck are they doing?
That shit's hilarious. That shit, like the same problem with
that
Lakers.
That was a good ass fight. I think I had to go with Howard on that one.
Nah, I'm gonna go with AD.
Dwight a big, strong ass, cocky ass nigga. Man.
So is motherfucking AD. AD ain't little no more, nigga.
He got some broad shoulders. That nigga Dwight got some muscle.
Yeah, okay, I'll go with AD. I go with the Browns. They have a strap.
It'll be a good look. The niggas are standing there. I'm like, what the fuck is they doing? These niggas, hell.
But I see the same problem with LA as I saw with Team USA. They not constructed right.
Boy gotta get his fucking lineups right. He gotta see. They so stuck on starting Westbrook. Westbrook will have to come off the bench with the second squad and get them running and going.
They got too many ball-dominant players.
They started out, they got Rondo and Westbrook on the floor together, and it's like, that shit ain't gonna work.
Because both of them niggas is ball-dominant. And you got LeBron out there, another ball-dominant player. This ain't gonna work. Ain't no ball movement.
LeBron been shooting a lot of threes. He said this year he gonna play off the ball more. Even though he will handle the ball, but he gonna play off.
He want to play off the ball more. You know what I'm saying? Ease that burden, nigga. 37.
Yeah, they gotta get their shit together because that shit ain't looking right now.
They don't know that shit ain't looking right.
Westbrook ain't had a good game since the season started. He ain't had a good game. So,
I don't know. But Michigan sports suck again. Except for the college football.
Hey, the Red Wings look good. You heard about the 20-year-old the other day, didn't you?
They look decent.
Ain't nobody did that since Stevie Watt, nigga. When he was 19, nigga.
They look decent. Yeah. But with the hockey, they look a little decent.
I've been peeking in on them.
But
been peeking in.
You ready for the game Saturday? Big game.
Yeah, Michigan.
Yeah. At noon.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I know. I'm be at work. I'm going to set the timer or something. But
I'm going to be able to watch it, but
I'll be at
that's
work.
Supposed to Michigan State is the game of the week.
There's other big games coming on later, so.
No game is bigger than Michigan State. And they both ranked, and they both undefeated.
It's rivalry week. There's other rivals. There's other rivals that's just as big as ours.
But is any other rivals that's playing each other? Are both teams undefeated?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't keep up with everybody. I can just keep up with
so you speculating that other teams are undefeated. There ain't too many teams that's undefeated that's left in college football right now.
Yeah, true.
Niggas been getting popped.
Yeah.
Ranked teams been getting popped by unranked teams. So it was like Michigan State.
Oh, I don't care what time come on, really.
Both teams 7-0.
As long as Michigan fucking win.
Both teams in the top 10. That's game of the week material. They should be a 3:30 or a night game. Shouldn't be no fucking the first game. No. Fuck out of here. Y'all, Ohio State, Penn State should be the noon game.
They wasn't expecting these niggas to be undefeated either, though.
But be that as it may.
If they wasn't undefeated, would you care?
Be that as it may. Because again, the build-up wouldn't be as great.
I don't care just as long as Michigan wins.
The build-up wouldn't be as great. Because the teams wasn't undefeated. Both of them undefeated.
They still hype up the game, though, because it's State and Michigan, they still hype it up. So.
Yeah, but the games that's ahead of them, both teams that's playing each other, they're not undefeated, and both of them is not ranked in the top 10. Ohio State got an L. Penn State got I think they got 2 L's. So they should not be playing after Michigan and Michigan State.
Go Blue.
Right, go Blue. Let that be known. And we, Michigan over here.
Fucking damn Spartans. Careful, Spartans.
Like Uncle Jerry said, he treat Michigan State like his son and daughter. He loved them both equally. Because he got skin in the game with Michigan State. You know, young Miles just accepted as enrolled in Michigan State. Lorenzo went to Michigan State. A couple of our family members went to Michigan State. Deja go to Michigan State. So, you know, you got skin in the game. But, you know how the household we was raised in, it was Mason Blue.
I started watching this series. It's old. It's been out, but I just got hit to it by Nick was telling me about it, and then Mario was telling me about it. So I said I check it out. So I started watching Alice in Borderland. Come on Netflix.
Watch that crap.
That shit pretty live. This shit pretty live. You gotta play.
And I still need to get on that Squid Games.
You gotta play the games in order to survive. It's just like basically almost similar to motherfucking Squid Game.
Yeah.
It's pretty decent, though.
No, that Chucky series is good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I said I was a kind of,
and I think
shaky on watching it.
I think they're gonna give us a curve. I think they finally gonna let Chucky get out the doll.
Yeah.
They might. It has the potential. It has the potential. But if he don't get out this doll, God damn it.
He just don't get out the doll.
Then it's gonna be a one.
How many times is the dog gonna get destroyed and this motherfucker just keep coming back though?
Yeah, and again, how many times can you produce a Chucky film or whatever and him not get out the doll? Eventually he's gonna have to get out the doll.
Everything gotta go right. And you know, sometimes the bad guys just don't win.
Yeah. But him getting out the doll is not necessarily him winning.
Yeah, it is.
No, it ain't. Cause he's subject to be killed.
Yeah, but you
not killed and come back on some supernatural bullshit.
Yeah, but shit, I mean, who gonna know who he is?
Like I've been binge watching the Chucky movies, and I look
back. He gonna be in somebody else's body, right? He's not gonna be in the body he was.
Right.
In, so
he will get out the doll and be in one of the little teenagers from the TV series that's on the show.
So he ain't gonna look the same.
Right.
It's like, how would you know?
But it's like, because he has the voice and his actions. But it's like, I've been binge watching motherfucking Chucky films. And in reality, that shit don't hold water, nigga. Like, him coming back in Chucky 3, I call all bullshit. Just because a couple little blood droplets got into the plastic.
It's Hollywood.
Just means, you know what I'm saying?
They make it work for them.
His soul was in his blood. Called bullshit.
It's Hollywood. They make it work.
Right. They make it work. They make it work. Well, whatever the fuck they needed it to work.
Right.
You see how they did the motherfucking the Coming to America 2 storyline, how they just made that bitch up in the movie. Mm-hmm. Put a scene in the movie that never fucking took place in the real time. Because they went straight from the club to the church. They ain't stop at nobody's house.
No.
Long enough for this nigga to get drugged and raped.
Right. Right. When we see away from Simi that damn long.
You see what I'm saying?
But hey, that's Hollywood.
Right. That's Hollywood for you. And they just made Hakeem just so bitch made. And he wasn't like that in the original. They saying because you get old, you get more complacent, you get more passive with age.
I guess.
Because Because in the original, nigga, he was about that. Not for one, he was about that action. Two, he was a man of, you know what I'm saying, conviction. He wasn't a pushover like he was in the sequel.
I guess that's why they tried to make him stuck and confused as far as being a ruler and being king after his father and shit. So it was like that nigga was he didn't know, he forgot. I don't know what the fuck he did.
Forgot. Thinking he was only in New York for a short time. He went back to Zamunda and they lived in Zamunda over the course of the 30 years.
Right.
So it was like, to make him like that, it's like, come on, man. I get it. Y'all had to do that for the character development of his kids and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And the only way to have his son come to Zamunda and shit like that is to create this little bullshit narrative about him being weak and he got to pass the throne down to a strong male. But, you know, like you said, that's Hollywood.
Yeah, it's Hollywood.
I got to get on my movies before the year is over so we can have our movie of the year episode. Because a lot of movies that came out this year.
Yeah, it was. There has been a lot of movies that was really good.
Mm-hmm. And I've only seen a small handful.
I know one of the nominees got to be Without Remorse.
Hell yeah.
What that because when that shit came out earlier this year.
That's one of my nominees off the dribble. The motherfucking Tomorrow's War.
Tomorrow War.
That's another one that's a nominee for me for sure. That was a dope ass storyline. Mortal Kombat. Snake Eyes. What about the Halloween? Is that a movie of the year?
The new one was pretty good.
But it's a movie of the year. A nominee.
It was better than what I thought it was. No, I wouldn't say it was movie of the year.
You won't put it in that category?
No, it's a good movie to go see.
Okay. Sweet. Sweet ass sweet.
Yeah, I'm glad to put together my little compilation of movies. Cause shit, I done watched a lot of movies.
What do you think about Kelly and Hayes not Mikey?
I've been hearing a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, not really talk good about them.
For what you've seen, what do you think? What did your eye test say?
He still playing like a rookie.
He's a second year player. This is just his second year. And he missed a lot of time his rookie year with that dislocated hip.
No, I still haven't seen that. He ain't really showed me nothing still.
I don't know. He showed me that he can pass the ball. He be dropping some nice dimes.
Good game last game. He put together a nice little game, but
yeah, he got to score. He got to score more.
And he got to get it. He got to work with this J-Lo too. That nigga J-Lo inconsistent.
Mm-hmm. He just needs to score a little bit, but he be doing no looks. He be dropping dimes. So it's like I want to see the Pistons full strength before I'm fully disappointed in them. They ain't have him in game 3 because Grant was out with a elbow infection. So they ain't had Jeremy Grant. No Cade. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people were saying that Hayes didn't come off the bench because they don't think him and Cade can be a good backcourt together. I do, because I think Cade can play better off the ball because he can create his own shit. And yeah, I need Killian to facilitate his passing ability.
Yeah,
is really good.
When he out on the floor, he's not in command of the offense to me. He doesn't have a feel of the offense.
Still young.
I mean, but shit, you've been around long enough to know you didn't practice. I'm pretty sure you didn't play some pickup games during the off season or whatever, or did some kind of training.
Maybe that hip injury has got him a little behind the ball.
You gotta show me a little more. You gotta.
Yeah, but we got a long season ahead. Hopefully they.
Right now, if I had to grade him, I'll give him a C-.
I'll give him a D.
He average. I mean, he's just an average player right now.
I'll give him a D because them first 2 games is like that first game he didn't even score. How can you be a starting whatever position in the NBA and go the course of a whole game and not score? And you didn't get injured and he took out the game early.
How many minutes he played?
I don't even know how many minutes, but
I mean,
it was more than motherfucking 10.
You go the whole game.
More than 10.
Without scoring, then his minutes must they must have seen how he was playing and took him out.
If you're the starting point guard in the NBA, you playing more than 10 minutes a game.
I don't know.
I don't think he got in foul trouble that game.
And I was being nice because he, like you said, he was injured and shit like that. He had the injury, the hip injury and all that stuff. So that's why I said C.
Second game,
I could have said B+.
Second game, I think he only scored 2 points or 4 points.
Yeah.
So the third game, he scored 12. That's decent, but I need you to put up 15 to 18 points. I need you to get anywhere between 5 and 10 assists a game. I need you to chip in on D. I need you to average at least 1 steal a game. Because that's what the better guards in the NBA average. I drafted you number 7. You was a top 10 pick. You need to be playing way better than what you playing, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
So right now I'm giving Hayes a D.
You got other dudes coming on the team.
I'm giving them a D,
playing
but
better.
At the same time I'm giving them a pass because that dislocated hip injury, man, that's not easy to come back from.
Yeah, I mean, but it ain't like there's anything out there saying that, he ain't the same because it's hip. It's just,
but maybe it's just not reported.
Maybe he's just not applying himself, you know.
Yeah, or maybe it's gonna take another half of the year for him to get back to how he normally moves.
I wasn't big on the draft pick when they did it. I said okay, but other than that,
I was cool with it because he was one of the better point guards in the draft. Let alone that was still on the board
up until the draft. I ain't never heard of that nigga.
Yeah, but you ain't never heard of Cade neither.
I heard of Cade during the season. I didn't think he would be a Piston, but I did. I watched the tournament. I do watch college basketball. So
man, I remember when I first started talking about Cade, and you were saying you ain't know.
I had heard of him. I heard his name. I didn't say I followed him, but I knew who he was. I didn't know who Killian Hayes was. I had never heard of him. So I'm saying up until the whole season that he played, his last college season that he played, I didn't hear his name about him being this great point guard. That's what I'm saying, or being a good point guard.
Okay.
It wasn't until the draft and the Pistons was talking about getting Killian Hayes. Like, who is this nigga?
I remember you saying you ain't really know too much about Cade when I first brought him.
No, I
brought it up when we had got the first pick.
I watched Cade's NCAA game. I wasn't following him though. It was just a game that was on TV.
It was like one and done. They didn't get deep in the tournament. So you saw that one game.
Yeah, I seen the one game. That was my first time actually seeing him play.
Mm-hmm.
But I had heard of his name. I watched ESPN. They showed highlights of him before, so like I said, I knew who he was. I just didn't. I didn't follow him. I ain't like, oh yeah, he gonna be a Piston. I just knew who he was because I heard.
I think they could be a good pair.
Yeah.
Speaking of Pistons, y'all like my new Piston?
I never heard of Killian Hayes. Never seen him on Sports Center. None of that shit. Okay.
Yeah, they had fire.
Okay. And then we go and get a nigga that I ain't never heard of. Oh, light skinned pretty boy.
All our teams do that shit. Go get some niggas that we ain't never heard of. They'll never go get no marquee players for real. Not unless they in the twilight of their career.
They never get the player that you want them to get. That's for definite. Yeah, that's definitely.
That's very rare. Well, that just goes to what I was saying. It being rare, but I wanted the Pistons to get Rip Hamilton, and they didn't draft him.
But they
ended up trading for him. So when they got Rip, I was like, yeah, finally. They got somebody that I actually watched in college and shit. And I just was like, I'm thinking that he'd be a good player here. And he turned out to be one of the greats here.
It was Mike. He couldn't play with Mike in Washington.
Because they played the same position. Mike was stifling niggas' careers, man.
And Mike was motherfucking trash and dogging niggas too.
Like yeah, because that's Mike, nigga. He was doing it like he did niggas in Chicago.
He was dogging Kwame Brown and all that shit.
Yeah, he was trying to dog Stackhouse and all that shit, but Stackhouse wasn't happening.
Yeah, no, Stackhouse going your shit.
Stackhouse let that nigga know like shit, nigga.
He went in 2 minutes.
I'm one of the top scorers in the league currently right now, nigga. So man, I don't need your help, nigga. I don't give a fuck who you is, nigga. Your game ain't my game. I've been doing pretty good. And if you want to give a nigga a pointer or two here and there, that's fine. But nigga, you ain't about to talk to me like that, nigga. Made that shit up.
Hey. Mike got his own team, nah.
Yeah. He got to deal with the
motherfucker LaMelo Ball be balling too.
Yeah. Hell yeah. He got game.
He be balling.
He the best out the three. Mm-hmm. He way better than LaMelo.
Alonzo.
Yeah.
You think he better than Alonzo?
Way better.
Yeah. Alonzo had to get away from his dad and everybody.
He better than him and the third ball, the one who was playing for us.
He didn't reform his GA and everything now. He's splashing that bitch too now. Like,
yeah, but his baby brother still.
Yeah, he the best out of
the best player out the three.
Because one of them not even in the league. So
he was, but he couldn't get off that.
He couldn't get on nobody's roster.
Right, he couldn't make the full team. Man, he got game though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got game. He do. I seen some shit on YouTube.
That nigga be balling. But yeah, LaMelo he be out there. He a better passer than Lonzo Ball. He a better defender. He faster. He a little bit more athletic. He make better decisions with the ball. He may even have a better handle.
Who you think gonna be the face of the league after LeBron sit down?
If KD's still in the league, KD.
He ain't get that much more longer either. So what? He gonna be the man for
again. That's why I said it the way I said it. I said if KD's still in the league.
I'm talking about.
From these young niggas.
Yeah.
K.
Yeah. You think so? You think he gonna be that good of a player?
Yeah. Yep, I think K gonna be that dude. Not just because he gonna be a Piston. I mean, not because he a Piston, but because of his game and how the league is going right now. He can shoot that bitch.
I think it's gonna be.
He can create his own shot.
I think
he can stretch the floor.
I think it's gonna be Ja.
Ja Morant?
Yeah.
I like Ja Morant too.
Ja Morant be balling.
I like Ja Morant.
That nigga got hot. Little nigga got hot. So they be throwing that nigga crazy oops, and he be jamming them.
That's the only nigga I trade K for.
Ja?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ja that deal. You for real.
Hell yeah. Ja Morant that nigga. Oh, I told you about that nigga.
Who?
Your boy. Zion.
Yeah, Zion.
Nigga damn near 300 pounds.
Yeah. If he don't watch his weight, he gonna play his ass right out the league.
Yup. Because them knees is not going to be able to hold that 300 pounds in how he played. The knee already fucked up.
Probably trying to make all the money he can right now. Because, five more years.
I'm trying to tell you.
He going to have to reconstruct his game and play different.
He better reconstruct his game now. Or he going to be out the league within 3.
He got to come down to like 285.
Hell no.
275.
That nigga need to come down to 260.
Shit, LeBron. That's LeBron. LeBron like
that nigga need to come down
to 240.
Yeah, LeBron he's 240, but he's 6'8", 6'9". Mm-hmm. Zion not that tall.
No, he's
Zion 6'6". Like 6'7".
Yeah,
6'6". Nigga, that's 3 inches.
Oh yeah. It's not a whole lot.
Yeah, and he built different. He built wide. Like, that nigga need to trim down to 260, bro.
That nigga jersey be looking tight on him too.
That's a man, that's a super heavy weight running the floor. That nigga need to lose some of that weight, man. He need to get down to 260, period.
It's like Oliver Miller. Oliver Miller was a big nigga. He struggled with his weight.
Yeah.
I don't think he got under 300.
Now imagine Oliver Miller at 270.
And he was 6 what? 10? 6,
yeah.
Almost 7 feet.
The hell? Everything
lost
too.
Connection?
Hell yeah. Have we lost connection on the feed too? I wonder how much got lost. I need to wrap it up anyway. Oop, my fault, bro.
Okay, so good.
Just see what the fuck going on. But I mean, we on right now.
Yeah.
We still on. It was saying it was attempting to reconnect. And then it got disconnected and then it reconnected. Nothing. Speaker died. It is what it is. We gonna keep shit moving, fluctuating, and all that good shit. Shit, that shit just threw the whole motherfucking flow of the shit off. I don't know what the fuck going on. But man, oh yeah, we was talking about Zion and all that shit. Hey, he gonna have to lose weight. Pistons gotta play better. Lions gotta find a way to get it dub. Yeah. You think that's their best shot to get the dub versus Philly?
Yeah, because our games after that, there really ain't nobody that suck like that.
I feel you. Well,
I mean, we
still gotta play Chicago. Still gotta play the Vikings.
We ain't showed that we could beat them.
Man,
we ain't showed that we could beat them.
We could beat Chicago, Mike.
Hold on, wait a minute. Did that nigga just put a dub on us?
Okay.
That nigga he was throwing it in and out. He could throw it against us, but he couldn't throw it against nobody else.
Now, Mike.
Got his ass whooped yesterday.
Now, Michael, let me ask you this question: how many games have you seen where a team got within 10 yards of the end zone 3 consecutive times and walk away with 0 points?
Yeah. Like I said.
How many times have you seen that?
I've seen it happen before. It don't happen a lot.
Okay. And when they lost that game, Did they lose by a lot or a little?
Yeah, it don't matter.
That shit do matter. That shit do matter because the niggas score a touchdown once out them 3 drives, and the game go how it still goes. The Lions win that game.
Ain't no guarantee of that.
The Lions win that game.
Ain't no guarantee of that. Ain't no
Mike, again, I just said if they
based
off the final score.
I heard you. If they even scored one of those touchdowns.
Yeah, based off the final score.
Ain't no guaranteeing that because we could have fucking turned the ball over again and gave it right back to them, and they come back down and score.
The other part of the comment was, the statement was, if the game runs its course as it did, so everything still happened the way it happened. I'm only taking those 3 possessions, just those 3 possessions that we got pretty much goal line and walked away with 0 points on those 3 old motherfucking occasions, nigga. If we score a touchdown out of one out of those 3, the rest of the game goes how it went. The Lions win that game based on how the score was. The Baltimore game, 66 yards, fuck out of here. That shit bounced. Mm-hmm. When it bounced off that crossbar, it could have went that way or this way. So the Lions could have beat 2-5.
And we lost to the Vikings on the field goal.
On some bullshit field goal at the end of the game after we fought, scratched, clawed to get the lead. You see what I'm saying? The Lions could easily be 3-4 or 2-5.
2-5, I see that. The Baltimore and the Vikings game definitely was supposed to be our wins.
Okay, you can say the same shit for that Chicago game. Because,
man,
I ain't never seen no team get 3 consecutive drives to the 10.
They let that nigga look like he all pro rookie.
Again,
against everybody else.
How the game went? How the game went is how the game went. I'm only changing one of those 3 motherfucking possessions that we got to damn near the goal line in a row.
We supposed to win that game, but
that's why I said we can beat Chicago, dog.
They got to do it though.
We can beat Chicago.
They let this nigga motherfucking Fields, whatever the nigga name Fields, look like he just that deal. And then other games, he getting his ass handed to him. He getting sacked 3-4 times. He getting intercepted 3 times. You know what I'm saying?
Fields didn't have that great of a game.
Other teams ain't letting that nigga do nothing.
Fields really didn't have that great of a game versus us.
He was coming off a bad game the game before us. And then
the reason why he had success,
he was airing that bitch out.
Wanna know why? Because they was running the ball on us.
He was airing that bitch out on us too.
Yeah, that's because the defense. That's because the defense gotta okay. We gotta. The priority is stopping the run. If he went down, so now you down the corner. Somebody else went down.
I understand what you're saying, but
so
they didn't show that they could beat the Bears. So
they did show they could beat the Bears. They just because they didn't beat the Bears, don't mean they didn't show that they could beat the Bears.
They played a better game against the Rams than what they did against the Bears.
Let the next time we play the Bears, that game play, we go to the goddamn red zone 3 consecutive times.
Here. We played them in Chicago, right?
Yep.
So yeah, the Bears got to come here. Green Bay got to come here.
Vikings got to come here.
And the Vikings got to come here. And I bet you we lose all 3 of them bitches.
Nope.
Because when we play the Vikings, they can't stop.
I bet you $1 a game. I bet you $1 a game.
They can't stop Adam Thielen.
We got $1 bet on the Bears, $1 bet on the Vikings, and $1 bet on the motherfucking Packers. And I don't even gamble.
We're going to lose all 3 of them games at home. We're going to go 0-8 at home. The one game we go win is going to be on the road.
No, and it's going to be funny and ironic if this is going to be the only 3 games the Lions win this year. I'm going to laugh my ass off.
I want them to win, though, but hey, I mean, shit, from the way it's looking.
Then you give me my $3 now.
From the way it's looking, though, man, it's like, man, these niggas going to go on 17. That's what I'm scared of.
You're not going to go over 17.
I hope not.
They gonna squeeze out a victory on somebody. Because it's not like
because it ain't no quarterbacks
it's
coming
not
out
like,
of college.
It's not the
next
08
quarterback class.
It's not the 08 team where we was getting blew out and ran every fucking game.
No, we wasn't though. We wasn't getting blew out and ran out. We lost a lot of games within 1 or 3 points.
Man, we was getting ran in 08.
We lost some heartbreakers too. We lost some heartbreakers
because that was the year we was going through.
I remember that shit. We lost some
heartbreakers. We went
through
2-3 different quarterbacks that year.
Yeah, we lost some close games.
It was Kittner, then it was motherfucking Mike McMahon, then it was Culpepper. Like half the season we was blacked out. We was getting ran. Niggas wasn't even going to see the games no more. Niggas was getting ran that year.
We lost some close games that year too, though.
Yeah, but we got blew out more than close games.
But hey.
Like,
and it ain't no good quarterbacks coming out in this next quarterback.
Shields got the promotion. Got a promotion going on where.
So they can't even.
When the Lions get their first win, they giving out free small pizzas. So everybody that work at Shield don't want them niggas to win.
Right.
Because they like the last time the owner did a promotion like that, the line was the Telegraph. For the duration of the day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm straight. I don't work on Tuesdays because we got the podcast. We here with y'all on Tuesdays. So, hey, I ain't going in. I don't give a fuck how much he try to pay. Nope. Can't do it.
You ain't passing him no money.
Shit.
He call you and tell you, ask you to come in.
Shit.
You gonna go in.
Shit.
You ain't passing him no money.
Shit. I guarantee I'm gonna be right here doing this podcast with your ass.
Okay.
Huh?
All right.
Shit.
Yahoo.
I already told him. Shit. Ain't shit popping on Tuesdays. Not me. I got Victor in there today though.
Yeah, I
had to carry out.
I had to tell my dog supervisor the other day. He fucking should call himself, change my off time. Now my schedule been the same since I went back to work. He had me get off. He had me off at 4:00 on Friday. I'm like, no, I normally get off at 3. What the hell? I got something to do.
But I had nothing to do.
I had something to do.
You better get the extra hour.
I did. I stayed for the extra hour, but I told him, look, man, don't be doing that shit without telling me.
You better get the extra 12.
He like,
get that 12 hours.
You gotta look at your schedule. I was like, hey, not when it's the same every goddamn week.
Look at your schedule.
Fuck that.
Look at the schedule.
My outside schedule is built around my work schedule.
Like, my shit is, don't put me on the day that you know I've already told you I'm unavailable to work.
My outside schedule
revolves
around my work schedule.
That's my shit. Like, he can't schedule me to work during the day because I'm not available during the day.
You go changing my work schedule is going to interfere with my outside schedule.
Now, if he had me come in an hour earlier on the day that I'm supposed to work, then it's on me to look at the schedule, so I know. But don't schedule me on a day that you know I don't work normally, and you already know that's a day that I'm unavailable, like Sundays. I ain't working on Sunday. I don't work for nobody on Sunday. I don't even work for myself on Sunday. That's the day I and not unless I choose to work. But that's on me. Everything I do on me, baby. Huh? My bag is predicated on me. Nobody else. I go to Shields when I want and work. I press up shirts and sell them shits when I want. And I paint when I want. It's total freedom. You gotta love it. I ain't on nobody's time. But my motherfucking own. I own my own time. I don't rent my time out to nobody. Dig what I'm talking about?
Any final words, Mikey?
Man.
Since we just shooting the shits today, we ain't really had no real topic. We just shooting, just brothers talking. Just the same as usual. Love one another.
Yeah, stop the violence.
Stop the violence. Love one another. The Jerry Schranker.
Yeah, stop the violence. Be kind to one another. Y'all need to chill out on that bullshit.
I like your new hat. That bitch fire.
A gift from brother to brother. Like my new hat. Fire. The old piston logo. Fucks with it. Fucks with it. We will see you guys next week. Same time. Same channel. Same shit. Just a different clothes. We should have a special guest next week. Unless, life happens again. But we're supposed to have a guest next week. A special guest. And I'm not telling nobody who it is. Only me and that guest knows. Nah, I ain't even telling you.
Good.
Nah.
So that way I won't get excited in case they don't come.
Yeah. Yeah, because you probably would be excited if you knew. But you shall see next week. Till next time, folks.
We out this biatch.
Be kind to yourselves and one another.
I understand why you didn't get two Detroit hats, or this was just like a throw in, buy one get one free.
Actually, Sam gave me that hat.